Hi everyone, I've been away for a little while because I have been running. Where else would I be? I did a half marathon a few weeks ago, and then just last weekend I did the Gasparilla race in the Tampa area. It's a series of 4 races. You can do all 4 if you want, or since I had just done a half marathon, I only did the 8K and came in 20th in my age group out of about 80, so I was pleased with that because, as you know, I'm more of a sprinter for the real short distances. I don't do the endurance races too terribly well. But I wanted to talk today about something that came up with a friend of mine who is kind of plugged into the Veg Fest circuit, and he was telling me that Veg Fests are getting away from having authors be speakers. And I was thinking, wow, if Veg Fests don't support vegan authors, who will? It is so tough for publishers today, vegan or not, and it's really tough for authors, especially who, like me, do I want to donate another year of my life for free, basically, working on writing and editing a book with a publisher, and then the hard work of marketing it. And that's really where the time crunch comes in. I mean, I'm working on my 4th book now, and I won't give that up, but I just felt so sad to hear this news that vegan authors really do need the support of the vegan community. And, it's not just in one area, apparently. This is, and I get that they're looking for outreach. So, if you have 100,000 followers on YouTube, maybe they're going to choose you as a speaker over people who are trying to research a topic and take the time. Maybe it's not quite so sexy as or flamboyant as some of the shticks that are on the various social media. And, I do that too. I have 7 Facebook pages that I admin for starters, and I do all the social media too. But books are like upside down right now, and you don't make money doing it. Even if you self-publish, it's rare. You get lucky maybe. And certainly you make more money as a self-published author than you do with a publisher if you have 100,000 people who are willing to listen and buy your message. So I'm just putting that out there. If you have connections with a Veg Fest, I hope you will reconsider this idea. I mean, I'm still speaking at a lot of them. I just found out today I'm going to Atlanta, which is very cool. These topics that authors write about, they need to be heard. They need to be like, especially the paleo-vegan thing that I have written about in my book called Paleo-Vegan. The meat-based folks have really claimed and taken over this whole paleo movement, which for the most part should be vegan anyway, and will be going forward because the way the paleo folks recommend eating is just not sustainable. But that's a whole nother video, and I've talked about that. So I just wanted to give you some food for thought, and hope that you have a great weekend. I will keep you up to date. One of the things I'm going to be doing, just to sort of get out there more, is with webinars. I just finished up my live cooking class series here on Anna Maria Island, Florida, where I live, and people are always saying to me, "Oh, you're so good at this cooking class thing. You really, really should do more of it." I was feeling a little badly. Just one more quick story. I went to my dentist and forced myself to watch the Food Channel while I was getting my teeth cleaned, and I see this obese chef who is cooking green beans in bacon fat, and 30 minutes of her just talking about the green beans in the fat and in the bacon fat, and I'm going like, no. And a friend of mine who works in Miami, who has some connections, has been trying to get me to do a network type of vegan cooking show. And, when I look at shows like this and just understand that I don't really need to feel badly about losing out to that kind of stuff, because if that's what the public wants, which I don't think all of us do really, I think there is quite a bit of room for a healthy, reasonable vegan cooking show, don't you think? And it's not about fat shaming, but it is about saying that if you eat fried green beans and bacon fat, you are probably not going to look very healthy or feel very healthy. She definitely did not look anywhere near healthy. And yet, that's what gets on. So I am going to be doing more webinars, and I'm trying to look at software right now that will be helpful as I go forward on this journey and do the whole cooking class thing. So down below, let me know what you'd like to hear, if you have some favorite recipes from my books that you'd like me to demo, or any questions that you might have. I'm just developing the format now, so I'm open to ideas, and I really do want to hear your input as to what you'd like me to do for you. All right, gotta run.